Hey, you guys, Pignerance559 here. I just drove to the Visalia warming center, and I guess they closed down. They closed it down. Um, the season's over. Um, from what the gentleman, the security, was letting me know right now. So gotta understand and shake the spot. You know, um, very good facility. Um, it's pretty much the equivalent to the Porterville Armory. That's pretty much what this facility uh, was intended to be used to house homeless folks. Anyone who's going through financial hardship or just homelessness, hardships in general. Um, so it sucks. But I gotta stay in the city of Visalia because I was in the Visalia courthouse, Department 9. Remember the white judge, Judge Rogers. I did have my son Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for 8 years. But now I only get to see him once every week, which is a Friday, which is tomorrow. um, I only get to see him for an hour, from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. I really wish it was 2 hours. That hour flies by. It just feels like 15, 20 minutes. But it feels like a lunch break that just goes by real quick. Just like that, like a vapor. I remember I spoke to some lady named Lorena years ago, like a year ago, a long time ago. And I complied with Judge Rogers' orders, and I said, hey, I'm here to sign up for supervised visitations. And she said, where would you like it to be at? And I said, the city of Porterville, because that's where I work, at the Dollar General. And my son lives in Lindsay, and I would sleep in my car in the city of Porterville. Lindsay and Porterville are right next door to each other, so it's only logic that we both meet, because they have supervised visitation facilities in the city of Porterville. The lady representative from the chat house in the Lorena told me that I guess the judge said he wants it in Visalia. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, whatever, just curveballs after curveballs being thrown at me. So I was forced to come here to the city of Visalia. The lady Lorena told me, she goes, if you don't agree with the terms, you can just always go back to court and fight it, or ask the judge to, she didn't say fight it, but to request the judge to be in Porterville. But I'm like, dude, I don't have time to waste. I need my son, and my son needs me. Every child, boy or girl, needs their fathers in their life. So I took it, so I can be with my baby. So here I am. I'm in Visalia because I have to be here because my son, I see him here in the city for 1 hour every Friday. It just sucks, unfortunate events after unfortunate events. And go to this homeless shelter, and they close down. It just sucks, The system can be very cruel and unjust and cutthroat. But anywho, to all the fathers out there, have custody of your children. Just love them, cherish them. And to all the mothers and fathers out there, the good ones, to the mothers out there in specific, that aren't toxic, that aren't out there just collecting babies left and right from random men just to use children as a bargaining chip. We're talking babies after babies after babies. And then just pushing and shoving the fathers out. You know? To those mothers that aren't full of toxicity, and really truly do care more about the well-being and the love and that spark that's inside of a little baby, a little child, or children, and wouldn't dare want to interfere with the love that a child has for their father, you know, I applaud you. Because the last thing you want to do, any real true loving mother or father, especially the mothers out there, I'm speaking to the female mother communities out here, not just throughout the Tulare County region, but just the whole American nation as a whole, the last thing you want to do is get the courts, the system involved. Because these white judges out here, in specific, I speak in the courthouse of Porterville and in the courthouses of Visalia, the city that I'm at right now, that I'm driving around in right now. The last thing you want to do is get the courts involved. That is the last thing you want to do. I get it if a man's beating your ass or threatening you or beating the hell out of the children every day. I understand. If he's a drunk, he's an addict, I understand. If he ain't working and providing, I understand. Okay? But yeah, just wanted to get that out of my chest, respectfully and humbly as possible. Again, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I conclude with this. This is Pignorance 559, Brown Pride, Black Power. I love y'all. Stay safe. I'll keep y'all updated. And tomorrow when the sun comes up, have a nice day. And treat all others and your neighbors as you would your own family members, okay? And treat your coworkers with love and respect. You don't have to kiss their ass, but treat them with respect and think twice before you speak, okay? I love y'all. Stay safe.